Cleaning to Perfection Training Program. Overview. First impressions count, and a standard cleaning with high quality in any premises is a good pointed toward the overall efficiency of the organization. From a one-off clean to a regular residential cleaning, offices to commercial to industrial, doctors to dental to physio clinics, retail stores to warehouses, care homes to hospital, schools to daycares and restaurants. But good cleaning is far more than just first impressions. There are numerous hazards that can be avoided with the efficient cleaning regime and good cleaning procedure practices. The collection and disposal of litter and maintaining clean and tidy areas will go a long way towards reducing the risk of an accident occurring. It's all about basic health and safety in the workplace. Also, regular and effective cleaning will help preserve furnishings and fittings and keep them looking pristine and ensure longer life. There are also important health benefits to a clean environment. The control and removal of dust helps people who have allergies, reduces the level of insects and minimizes the spread of bacteria and infection. Cleaning tools and products are usually named and color-coded and numbered, which shows that cleaning staffs are using cleaning products to a particular area which consider to represent a low risk of infection. Color coding helps to prevent harmful bacteria from being transmitted around the building, so it is important to adhere to. pH scale of the product needs to be identified. Always read the labels and check the stated pH scale. Level 7 is neutral, and most of our cleaning products are pH neutral, which means they are non-hazardous. For your safety, always read the instructions. Our cleaning products have been independently assessed and certified. However, we have few products that are for tougher jobs and specials jobs, including stain remover, strip and seal, and tile and grout cleaner. Please check MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheet, or manufacturer's instructions for dilutions and usage. Introduction. The purpose of the Cleaning to Perfection training program is to give you the techniques, tips, and knowledge that will make your cleaning jobs more efficient. To effectively train you and your team, you should tell about each step, show how to perform each step, do each step, review each step. It is also helpful to walk with new employees through the site and point out the following: cleaner's cupboard, trouble areas, hidden bins, light switches, emergency phone numbers, location of MSDS sheets and how to use them, list of specifications, closing and security procedures, building and vehicle keys. Cleaning tips. It is always more efficient to approach cleaning systematically, and here are some cleaning tips. It's a good idea to plan what to do before starting the actual cleaning task. A few minutes of your time planning can save hours of hard work. Always start with less soiled areas, then clean areas that are dirtier. This minimizes the transfer of heavy soiling to clean areas and avoid having changing cloths and equipment, tools too often. Adhere to our technical habits, which will be discussed next. When you're finished, always check and rectify any spots missed or any splashes or smudges left. Then collect all tools and equipment and secure them in the vehicle and leave the area just as it was found, only much cleaner. Secure the building by setting the security alarm on, if there is, and don't leave until the alarm is activated, and then lock the door. Check the door twice if it was locked properly. Warning: please make sure that you have the key with you before closing the door. Technical and behavioral habits. Section A. Technical habits. Adherence to top to bottom. Adherence to left to right. Adherence to back to front. One trip around the room. Don't retrace your steps. Always wear the apron and keep it properly equipped. Window cleaner or wood cleaner in left apron loop, all-purpose cleaner in right apron loop, depending on which area you are assigned. Never leave spray bottles or apron tools on the counter, always place them back in the apron. Work smarter, not harder. Work safely, avoid accidents. Think efficiency, not speed. Work efficiently, not faster. Section B, Behavioral habits. Dependability, early, rather than late. Reliability, ready to go, not a no-show. Disposition, sunny and bright, not moody and trite. Responsible, careful, thoughtful and thorough. Integrity, stealing even a Coke, lollies is a big nope, especially the fundraising boxes. Caring, about work habits, job, company, team members, clients and self. Quality conscious, about doing the right thing by doing the thing right. Pride of work, about being the very best at the job, no matter what the job. Good team player, understands that teamwork is key to efficiency and effectiveness. Dedicated, always ready, willing and able to go the extra mile. Rubbish disposal to perfection. 5 common complaints. Rubbish bin wasn't emptied. Rubbish bin and chairs weren't put back in the right place. Rubbish bin liners not replaced, not secured. Obvious rubbish not picked up. Throwing out non-rubbish items. Steps to preparation. Have the proper equipment to make the job easier and more efficient. Big black bin liners to collect all office bins. Please check client instructions for the supply of consumables. Big black bin to use for kitchen bins depending on size. Small, medium bin liners to pick up hot rubbish. Extra small, medium bins for kitchen. Extra small, medium and big bins for bigger area. If brute, wheelie bin, is needed, please say so. Tip. Tie bags on handles of bins and place extra small or medium or large bags in them. Place extra large bags in bottom of bin so when you collect the full bag, there is already a bag underneath ready. It is still recommended to take extra bags with you in your back pocket. Please make sure all bins are clean and free of dirt before replacing bags. Personal protective equipment PPE, gloves and goggles. Microfiber cloth for cleaning bins. Detergent and brush in case bins need cleaning inside. Procedures. Always carry the big black bin with you when roaming around for collecting office desks bin bags. Make sure you tie up the bin bags before placing them in the big bin. Dump small bin bag to the big black bin as you move counterclockwise and circle around the room, zigzagging back and forth as necessary between cubicles and hallways. Keep extra bin liners in bottom of bins and tie off liners to fit bin when replacing liner. Replace liners if torn, wet, or if food is in rubbish bin. If rubbish inside small bins are all papers or dry, just collect the rubbish and don't replace liners. Pick up obvious rubbish around bin and under desk and footrest. If vacuuming is needed under desk, take bin and chair pulled out and return them afterwards for neat appearance. If boxes are on the floor or on top of the bin, leave them unless they are specifically marked as rubbish. When black big bin is nearly full, tie off and take it to the drop area or to the skip bin. To prevent injury, don't make the bag too heavy. To tie bag, don't pull bag out onto top of the table or desk. Instead, bend at your knees, not at the waist and tie it. All rubbish will be placed in the designated skip bin. Tip. Never compact rubbish with your hands or feet. Always remember there might be syringes, broken glasses or any sharp item. Direction. Check exterior designated smoking bins. Check the smoldering cigarette butts. Tip. Always have duster and cloth while collecting rubbish. Always use gloves and masks in checking these bins. Check if bins need to be cleaned. Don't forget the details. Pick up paper clips, pieces of rubbish, and other objects around bins and under desk. Carry a microfiber cloth for spot dusting. Place extra bin liners in bottom of rubbish bins. Spot clean rubbish bin and maintain exterior appearance if necessary. Replace bin liners if torn or wet. Always tie off new liner to prevent it from collapsing inside bin. Separate recycling from regular rubbish. Put bins back into proper place. Review. 5 common complaints. Bin wasn't emptied. Bin and chairs weren't put back in right place. Bin liners not replaced. Obvious rubbish not picked up. Throwing out non-rubbish items. Preparation. Have the proper equipment, black bin liners, PPE and wheelie bin if necessary. Procedures. Move counterclockwise and circle around the room zigzagging back and forth as necessary. Keep the wheelie bin at arm's length away, if it is being used. Never compact rubbish with your hands or feet. Don't forget the details. Replace bin liners if torn or wet. Always tie new liner to prevent it from collapsing inside the bin. Place extra bin liners in bottom of rubbish bins. Pick up paper clips, pieces of rubbish, and other objects around bins and under desk. Dusting to perfection. 4 common complaints. Items moved. Soiled areas, examples, coffee rings, telephone and office equipment. Spotty, inconsistent dusting and dirty chair legs. Items broken. Steps to preparation. Have the proper equipment to make the job easier and more efficient. Red or orange microfiber cloths, 1 damp to remove fingerprints and coffee rings, 1 dry for polishing, 20 inches duster for hard to reach areas. Use this to reach areas. Extension duster can be used to reach areas over 8 inches high. PPE, safety glasses and dust mask. Polish furniture properly with microfiber. Procedures. Keep cloths folded into 4. Dust high to low. Move counterclockwise and circle around the room, zigzagging back and forth as necessary between cubicles and hallways. Dust all surfaces. Look for build-up on objects as you move through the office. Lift, dust and replace items back to the same place. Dust wood tables and desks with a grain, applying furniture polish as needed. Wipe marks on walls, doors, desks, incorporated floor level, etc. as you move through the office. Don't forget to wipe and disinfect telephone. Rinse cloth when soiled, using only clean water. Tip. To clean dusters using neutral cleaner and water. Wring, fluff, and hang to dry. Don't stand on furniture to dust, use extension duster. Don't forget the details. Steady pictures, plaques, etc. with one hand and dust with the other hand. Don't forget hard to reach areas, behind computers, partition tops, door frames, table legs, chair legs. Look for build-up on objects when moving through office. Chair legs wiped. Computers and computer screens can be wiped down using a microfiber cloth. If computer is on, don't touch. Clean around the front of the stand. When needed, dust desktop items such as calculators, phones, and letter holders, etc. Review 4 common complaints. Items moved. Soiled areas, examples, coffee rings, telephone and office equipment. Spotty, inconsistent dusting and dirty chair legs. Items broken. Preparation. Have the proper equipment, microfiber cloth, 20 inches duster, extension duster, spray and wipe. Procedures. Move counterclockwise and circle around the room, zigzagging back and forth as necessary. Wipe down spots on walls, desks, etc. as you move through the office. Rinse cloth out when soiled, use only clean water. Don't forget the details. Steady pictures, plaques, etc. with one hand and dust with the other hand. Don't forget hard-to-reach areas, behind computers, partition tops, door frames, table legs, chair legs. When needed, dust desktop items and office equipments. Wipe desks properly. If full of papers, wipe around them. Do not rearrange paperwork. Restroom, bathroom cleaning to perfection. 5 common complaints. Empty supplies. Dirty fixtures and toilet bowls. Dirty, smeary mirrors, shower recess. Rubbish on floor and behind doors, slippery or smeary floors. Odors, smell. Steps to preparation. Have the correct equipment to make the job easier and more efficient. Cleaning bucket with cleaning products, disinfectant cleaner, stainless steel polish, glass cleaner, toilet bowl cleaner, toothbrush, blue microfibers, toilet brush. Use color-coded microfiber cloths when cleaning. Green, counters and sinks. Blue, toilets and urinals. Yellow, mirrors, polished stainless steel. Red, dusting. Appropriate safety equipment including gloves, safety goggles, wet floor sign and closed for cleaning sign. Broom, dust mop and dustpan or backpack vacuum. Microfiber flat mop, optional equipment, microfiber mop and bucket. Procedures. Announce your service. Put out closed for cleaning sign outside of restroom, bathroom. Put out wet floor sign, outside of restroom. Spray disinfectant cleaner on toilets and urinals and soak, then shower area. Spray sinks, counters and dispensers with disinfectant cleaner and let the product works. Always fill supplies first, toilet paper, hand towels, hand soap. Empty bins, and replace liner if torn or soiled, wipe clean in and out. Go back to counters, sinks, and dispensers and wipe clean down surfaces using green microfiber cloth. Spot clean walls, backsplashes, light switches, push plates, skirting tiles, partitions and hardware using blue microfiber cloth as you circle the restroom. Scrub, clean and disinfect urinals, toilets and cubicles from top to bottom, in and out including the back of the cistern. Flush toilets and leave seats up on toilets when finishing cleaning. Clean, scrub shower recess, walls and floors, especially pay attention to grout and glass walls. Clean all mirrors and polish stainless steel sewing glass cleaner and yellow microfiber cloth, check for spots. Clean all brushed stainless steel, hand towel, dispensers, safety handrails, toilet paper dispensers, sanitary napkins dispensers, using stainless steel polish and soft dry microfiber cloth. Sweep or vacuum floor and behind doors, scrape. Pour hot water into drains to get rid of odors. Mop floor, mop corners, edges and back doors first. Fill an open area using a left to right pattern. Remove wet floor sign when floor is dry. Put cleaning bucket in order for the next clean. Fill bottles, put extra liners in bucket, used, dirty microfiber cloths to washing buckets and replace more clean dry cloth. Don't forget the details. Look for rings around faucets, taps and drains and remove with cleaning products and toothbrush. Brush. Look for build-up around hinges of toilet seat and base, toilet mounts, flushes and hardware. Check for urine tracks on toilets and urinals, black grout and corners in shower area. Check for mist areas on mirrors, glass by looking at them from different angles. Wipe out inside of bin receptacles. Watch for dust on partition hardware. Check ceiling vents and exhaust fans for dust. Wipe down door jambs, frames. Smell should be treated. Clean skirting tiles, skirting boards and push plates and around it. At least once a week, pour hot water down into the drain to prevent odors. Tip: when water lines develop in toilets, let toilet cleaner soak a little bit and brush, or for heavy build-up use a stronger product and brush to remove rings and build-up. Black grouting should be treated before it becomes worse. The same with shower glass walls, it must be dealt with straight away. Review: 5 common complaints. Empty supplies. Dirty fixtures and toilet bowls inside, outside, back, around and corners. Dirty mirrors, shower recess and dirty grout. Debris on floor and back doors. Odors preparation and treatment. Have the proper equipment, cleaning bucket, cleaning chemicals, brushes, microfibers. Procedures. Announce service. Spray products to toilet and countertops. Fill supplies first. Empty bins. Spray countertops. Spray toilets, urinals and shower recess. Go back and wipe down counters, sink, and dispensers. Spot clean where necessary. Scrub and wipe down toilets, urinals and shower recess. Clean mirrors, nose streaks, and polished stainless steel. Clean brush stainless steel. Sweep or vacuum floor. Mop and disinfect floor. Put materials, equipment back to bucket in order. Don't forget the details. Look for rings around faucets and drains and remove with cleaning chemical and toothbrush. Watch for build-up on toilet around, front, back and behind, corner of shower recess. Once a week pour water down all drains to prevent odors. Check vents for dust. Clean push plates, skirtings and behind doors. Check grouting status. Mopping to perfection. 4 common complaints. Debris on floor. Dirty corners, edges, behind doors and skirtings. Slippery, smeary floors. Inconsistent mopping. Steps to preparation. Have the proper equipment to make the job easier and more efficient. Microfiber flat mop system set. Broom, dust mop and dustpan or backpack vacuum cleaner. Gloves and goggles. Wet floor sign. Plastic scraper. Microfiber mop heads and bucket for heavy soil premises. Floor cleaning product and disinfectant. Tip: with our microfiber mopping system, please use hot, warm water with just 1 drop of pH 7 floor cleaner and disinfectant. As a rule of thumb, use 4 liters cool water with recommended product for floor type using a conventional microfiber mop and bucket. Alternate the use of chemical with just hot water and method to avoid buildup of chemical on floors. Procedures. Always put out wet floor signs. Pick up all rugs and mats. Use plastic scraper to remove labels, stickers, gum, etc. Sweeps, vacuums floor, starting with corners and edges. Use dust mop to remove debris from floor. Pick up debris with house broom, Asian broom and dustpan. Begin by mopping corners and edges first and don't forget back of doors. Fill an open area using a figure 8 pattern or a left to right direction. Change mop water regularly for mop and bucket, or change flat mop when is very wet and dirty. Rinse out mop and bucket and store equipment properly. When using a microfiber flat mop system, fill mop container, reservoir with water. Add 1 tiny drop of disinfectant, take note only a tiny drop. While mopping, press the button on top of handles to release solution to mop pad. Replace mop pad when soiled. Soiled mop pads should be put into container to be laundered. Tip: use an appropriate, correct pack-back vacuum head to suit floor type as an alternative to sweeping if area is small. Big: use orange sweeper if area is big. Don't forget the details. Check for debris on floor and behind door. If black heel marks are present, mop floor with HF low foam detergent and let it soak for 5 minutes, then agitate it with white or red pad and mop. Black pad if heavily soiled. Black pad to be used with extra care and attention to avoid damaging floors. Watch for stains or build-up around toilets and under urinals. If so, use HF on floor to take off marks or the recommended stain remover product. Review: 4 common complaints. Debris on floor and back door. Dirty corners, edges and back door. Slippery, smeary floors. Inconsistent mopping. Preparation: have the proper equipment, microfiber flat mop system, microfiber mop and bucket, wet floor sign, HF, disinfectant, red, white grubbing pad and handle. Procedures: remove any gum or stickers before mopping. Sweep floor, starting with corners and edges. Make up mop water, hot preferable. Mix appropriate amount of water and disinfectant to size of floor you are mopping or a full bottle of flat mop system. Begin mopping in corners and edges first. Fill an open area using a figure 8 pattern or a left to right direction. Change microfiber flat mop when very wet and dirty, or change mop water in the bucket when dirty if using conventional mop. Dirty water or mop heads can't clean floors. Don't forget details. Use a doodle bug with white or black pad to remove black heel marks while mopping. Extra care and attention when using black pad to avoid floor damage. Make sure floor is totally dry before removing wet signs or cleaning in progress signs. Replace rugs and mats when floor is dry. Replace water or flat mops when dirty. Vacuuming to perfection. 5 common complaints. Unplugged office equipment. Banged, damaged up furniture and walls. Bins and chairs and returned in place after shifting to vacuum underneath. Corners and edges not vacuumed, using wrong vacuum head. Debris on floor and behind door, not lifting, shifting items, mark on corners, walls and skirtings from extension cord. Steps to preparation. Have the proper equipment to make the job easier and more efficient. Pack-back vacuum. Check if vacuum is in running condition before leaving base. Choose correct vacuum head. Check filter and bags before each use. Check cords for cuts and missing plugs. When using a pack-back, adjust vacuum harness to fit properly. Wipe clean extension cord. Procedures: move counterclockwise around the office to ensure all areas are vacuumed. Keep slack in your cord, this will prevent ground plugs from being broken off. Be careful not to drag across corners, walls and skirting so as not to damage. Mark walls, corners and skirting. Vacuum corners, edges, and underneath desks as you work around the room. Move chairs up to desk or table after vacuuming. Pick up bins and vacuum underneath. Vacuum mats, roll up and vacuum floor underneath the mats. Do not unplug electronic equipment when looking for a place to plug in your vacuum. When unplugging the vacuum, Do not pull the cord, pull from the plug. Replace vacuum bag when 1/3 full. Don't forget the details. Vacuum and clean elevator tracks. Don't vacuum wet areas with dry-only vacuum cleaner. Watch for rubbish not emptied and be sure to put rubbish bin back in place. Move chairs up to desk after vacuuming. Spot vacuum furniture, especially back of furniture. Turn off lights as areas are finished. Wipe down equipment. Replace bags and clean filters when needed. Wipe extension cord. Pack up vacuum attachments and coil extension cords properly. Review 5 common complaints. Unplugged office equipment. Bang, damaged furniture and walls. Bin not put back in proper place. Corners and edges not vacuumed. Debris on floor and behind doors and under items. Use wrong vacuum head and scratched, damaged floor surfaces. Preparation. Have the proper equipment, pack vacuum and accessories, check if equipment is working. Check if vacuum head is the right tool to vacuum floor. Procedures. Move counterclockwise around the office. Vacuum corners, edges, and vacuum floor underneath the mats. Empty vacuum bag when 1/3 full. Thank you for your attention. Congratulations! You can now clean to perfection.